Filmmakers, welcome to another week's video. This week, Kat and me have our special guest Ziggy Starbuck back. And Ziggy is here to make you guys click on video.
Because she's so cute.
She's amazing. And she's here to make our video better, obviously. And to make Harvey's job harder. But this week we're going to talk to you about exactly that. How you can make your films look better with production design.
So this week we're going to talk about production design in 3 steps. So the first step is your set, how to create your atmosphere and the mood for your film. So we know on a budget, it's not always easy to shoot on location or afford the location that you'd want. So with our short film that we shot at the weekend, we did it in a flat and we managed to still make it look like the area that we wanted it to look like by wallpapering the walls using masking tape and wallpaper and just trying to create the atmosphere within the set that we had.
And we used a lot of different props and a lot of flower pots that we borrowed from neighbors and people from around us. Just to kind of like fill the scene up with a lot of stuff. And always remember that whatever you're shooting and whatever kind of scene you're doing, just fill it up with as many things as you can, because it's going to look, on camera it's going to look better, even though it might look insane when you're doing it. Ziggy agrees.
So our second point is going to be costume. Costume can tell a lot about your characters, so you need to make sure that every single one of your costume decisions is for a reason and reflects something that you want to tell the audience about your character. So whether it's the colours or the style that they're in, everything like that, from makeup to their jewellery to we even put tattoos on our actor, didn't we?
We certainly did. And it was a confusion for his friends and family. But yeah, Kat's right. We spent a lot of time together because Kat was the producer, and we spent a lot of time together thinking about the costumes. And Kat, as a really awesome producer, was quite thrifty. So, you can always get some clothes from Primark or some place and just use them for the shoot, and then just
take them back.
Take them back.
Take them back.
My DOP always says that white clothing can be really tricky because it can be seem very exposed and just difficult to light, so always keep that in mind. But with saying that, I do like to put my characters into white clothing, but just keep it in mind.
So our third point is continuity. You need to think about where you're shooting it and at what time period. So I think a lot of people can remember the water bottle fiasco that happened in Downton Abbey. Yeah, she remembers. She's finding it very upsetting.
She's like, Maggie Smith, what did you do?
So basically there was a water bottle, obviously a plastic water bottle, and it really spoiled the illusion of the time period. So you need to think about that when you're creating your production design and make sure that you have someone on set to keep up with your scene.
Yeah, a script supervisor would generally take care of the set and the continuity. So people don't usually realize how important their job is. Because continuity has to take care of all the props, even the lighting change and the costumes, and if somebody's necklace was in a different way, or if an actor's hands were in a certain position and the next scene they're different, because sometimes it can be quite difficult for the audience to just remain with the scene if a thing like that is sticking out. So
as Ziggy is proving, it's very difficult sometimes.
And she's like, stop talking. And I'm like, yeah.
She's like, shut it down, wrap it up.
Yes, master, I will stop. So to finish things off, just make sure that you think about your mise-en-scène and that it works for your film. It's very, very important. And you don't have to spend a lot of money. You can always borrow stuff from somebody's, house or your friends or DOPs. Or it'd be great to have an art director, somebody to take care of all these things. But yeah, you don't have to buy a lot of stuff. You just have to find a way to get them into the room that you need to use them in for your film.
We have to go now because Ziggy's on an hourly rate, and we have to get her back to her agent.
Have to get her back to her agent.
So if you want any more info, you can have a read of the article, and we'll see you next week.
Probably
with or without Ziggy.
Ziggy dooby doo, where are you? She's sitting in my lap. Kat is with us too, and Harvey, who is shooting this
video.
L.
L. Just put an L.
Yeah.
L.